How these two friends who train together, hang out together.
Well, it's going to be an interesting tag team match here. Like you said, first time for Damian Drake and Dante King to be teaming up here, and they can already find themselves potentially challenged for the titles in the future.
You know, we've seen it a lot here at FSW where good friends who have been singles stars for a long time have come together. It happened with the Whirlwind Gentlemen. It happened with the RMB, the Bonus Boys.
Essentially happened with the Unguided, too.
The Unguided, yes. Class in Reno with a big hug before the match.
They're treating this town like it's Philadelphia. Class very upset that those two aren't even half related.
Ref Cody, one of the few refs that we have that actually do their job tremendously.
Yeah, there aren't enough seconds that get ejected at FSW. That always gets the crowd going.
We get this match going. What is going on?
Well, you should have been paying attention rather than rambling. Basically what's going on here is they wanted to start 2-on-1.
It looks like Devin Reno is going to start. Obviously, God forbid we actually have a match that starts Devin Reno.
Well, you know, they only like to ring bells when they're going to have their wait staff at home bring them food. Oh, and right away here comes Class. The BBC is the master of mind games, and that's how they've gotten so far here.
And this is the third tag in the match so far.
Well, quick tags, that's a strategy.
I'll tell you.
See, it's amazing. Damian Drake keeps that PG quality because you know what he really wanted to say.
Yes. Damian Drake, former No Limits champion. He's a former tag team champion who's had a lot of struggles so far here in 2023 and looking to end the year on a high note, getting himself a tag team eliminator victory in his first tag match with Dante King.
You can't eject somebody for sucking it. That's a long-time wrestling rule. You know, Damian Drake, he hasn't had a great win-loss record, but his talent's been on display all year. Him and Sharp had one of the best matches of the year at No Escape to kick the year off. The six-man tag from FSW GCW2, maybe the best match ever to happen in this building.
And he had a great match with Danny Limelight. But as good as those matches were, I'm pretty certain he came up short every single one of them, Jake.
Yeah, like I said, his talent's been on display, but his win-loss record doesn't match it.
Who ordered the chops?
Up and over goes Drake. In comes Reno, down goes Reno. In comes Class, down goes Class.
You can never deny the athleticism that Damian Drake And Dante King with a big move.
That's a very Vince 80s way to put it. Big move.
Big move. Oh! And Devin Reno drops the elbow. It is his half-brother. He's probably wanted to do that a few times anyway, Jake.
Nah, they get along from what I'm told. They're a little too close for siblings. It's very Birch Hills-like, if anyone remembers that.
And Dante King, very tall, lanky, but also very athletic.
Got a lot of spring in him, that drop kick. And Dante King, I feel like for the first time, he's really showing off his potential here.
I gotta say, I believe exactly what you're saying. I've never seen him show this much personality in a match. He seems to be enjoying himself. Also could be because Gypsy Mac ain't around, but who am I to say?
What? I don't even get that reference. That's not an FSW canon. Oh, look at Devin Reno.
Oh.
Those guardrails. Do you own zip ties? And Reno going to work on Dante on the outside while Class eggs on Damian Drake, who was basically told to stay in his corner by Cody.
Thankfully, our projector's a little higher than the one at the Silverton. And right now, Dante King, he needs to make a tag to his good buddy, Damian Drake.
Surprised the Silverton isn't a banned term in FSW right now.
Oh, look at that. Big right hand right into the rib cage of Dante King.
Hey, they took advantage of the opportunity. Now they're double teaming Dante King. That's what they're doing. They're isolating one of their opponents. Tag team strategy that's worked out for years and years now.
And Devin Reno driving the knee into the back of Dante King, who has nowhere to go.
Again, this effectively making Dante carry his body weight, twist up his neck.
And Dante King, he is in the wrong corner right now. But he is fighting himself out of it. Class surprisingly didn't take a free shot. But the tag is made. Oh. And he clobbers Damian Drake.
And again, it was a trap. He knew Damian Drake was going to come in there pissing vinegar. And it would allow them a chance to double team Dante King.
The referee taking control. I like it.
Do you? No matter what, somebody when the event's over is going to come to you and complain about the officiating.
Of course they are. But who doesn't complain about Tommy Guns? You know what I'm saying?
Well, right now he's ringing the bell. He's Tommy Arm & Hammer.
And one for good measure. Devin Reno's out. The cover.
Well, that was 90s. Class complaining about his leg. That was Nancy Kerrigan. Different decade.
Did he say Hogan?
Yeah, Kira Hogan.
Oh.
Or Horace.
Horace, yeah.
Yeah. Those are the Hogans we're cool with these days.
Yeah, I liked Horace. Not as a wrestler, as a person.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool dude.
Okay. Of course, he's cousins with Mike Awesome. That makes you cool by default.
There you go.
class, not a fan of the clap. Well, Dante King trying to feed off the energy provided by the fans, trying to break.
Yeah, he definitely needs to make a tag. Right now, Dante King is just getting pummeled by the Billionaire Boys Club.
He's needed to make a tag for a while. The simple fact that he's been able to hang in there still is a testament to him. Well, Dante King, he has had a shot at a championship in the past, but they're talking about how he doesn't deserve to be in any kind of title contention. I disagree, especially with what he's shown tonight.
And Damian Drake is fired up wanting that tag.
Dante connects, but he's got to try and rock and roll in and make that tag. He does.
The tag is made, and Damian Drake. He is a house of fire.
That's why it's called a hot tag. He's burning things up. Sends out the much bigger class. Takes Reno Snapdragon. Oh, no.
He is a one-man wrecking crew. Damian Drake trying to win this for his team. His new partner, Dante King.
And he delivers it with his own chef's kiss, similar to the Billionaire Boys Club.
And Damian Drake thought he had pulled out the victory. And he is calling Dante King. Probably been working out at the school on this move. Hopefully not.
Oh, look at Dante King, springs off the bottom. Now that's the type of thing you see out of people who have been teaming together for years. Not a first-time team.
Oh, and look at that.
Buckshot.
Huge clothesline. And I'll tell you what, it's looking like Dante King and Damian Drake might pull off the victory in their first tag match.
And look at that, Damian Drake connected with Total Recall, but before he had a chance to go for the cover, Class disposes of him on the outside, and Dante King totally wipes out. Villainous destruction from the BBC. Wow.
Here are your winners, the Billionaire Boys Club.
Did I lose track of who was legal, who wasn't?
I think he was. He did make the tag. I saw Class make the tag, and then Dante King, Damian Drake went up top. He had tagged himself in.
Okay. Well, there we go. The Billionaire Boys Club keep themselves in contention for the tag team titles, looking for that rematch against the West Coast Wrecking Crew for Pretty Platinums.
We are ready for our main event coming up. Nevada State title on the line.
But that's got to be heartbreaking for Damian Drake and Dante King. So much time they've spent together the last few months, almost kind of rushing this tag team opportunity to try to fast track themselves to the belts. And this is obviously, there was some disappointment back in luck of the draw with the elimination that occurred. But this has got to be even more heartbreaking for King and Damian.
And Dante King and Damian Drake, I think they're talking this one out, Jake.
I think the whole year of frustration is what's bothering Damian Drake, more so than just tonight.
You know, there's a difference if